We are currently living in a house that was uncluttered and all the personal effects were removed so that we can show it over weekends as a show house to be able to sell it. This made me think of, what is the relationship between clutter and joy? When are our earthly possessions adding to our joy? And when do they become cumbersome and too much, become unnecessary clutter that robs us of joy? Now, when I sit in the living room and I see this space and I see the beautiful view from the windows that is uninterrupted, that's open, it feels great. It feels open, it feels joyful, it feels totally uncluttered, and it looks fabulous. However, when I'm in my little office that I have for now, which is tiny, and it's cluttered, and it's difficult to get to stuff, and it's just too much in too small a space, the opposite happens. It is frustrating. We've all seen those shows on TV as well, where people come in and they help maybe a hoarder or someone who's got a ton of clutter in their house to declutter and to see the light coming back into the rooms and seeing the joy return to the rooms. For me, the balance is somewhere in the middle. If you have too much going on, if there's stuff around you all the time and it gets in your way, if it's disorganized and it takes your joy away, it is not a good thing. However, if we can have things in their proper places, we can have enough and not too much, and that it is just in that point of balance, that is where joy lives. We all need to be in that place where we clean up from time to time. We come to a place where it feels clean and beautiful. And then the clutter will start accumulating again. So there you have it. If you want to get more joy in your life, make sure that you have this balance between a full place where you live and an empty place where you live. If it's more minimalist you're after, and that makes you happy, make sure that that is what you've got around you. Because as we live every day, things will accumulate. And if we're not diligent, we will not make progress. Something I learned from my kids a long time ago, when they lived in a small apartment, their rule was, if anything new comes into the apartment, the old thing needs to be removed from the apartment. The old thing needs to leave. So there's your rule. If you bring something new in, think, what do I need to cut back on? What needs to go out? It may be clothing, it may be furniture, it may be anything. It may be anything that clutters up your mind and your life. I hope you found this helpful. More next week.